The information has leaked, and it's going to be an interesting end to the season with Leipzig. So pretty much, guys, what happened? Did you admit the last episode? I've been in talks with Manchester United. We've been trying to keep it private, but it's leaked to the press, and you can see it's all over the news. And for some reason, I just didn't want to show up to training. When I arrived, you saw at the end of the last episode, media was there, ready to take my picture, ask the questions, and I just flat out left. I didn't want to face the news, the media, and more importantly, I didn't want to face my team. So I decided to train by myself today and head into the next game without that practice with my team. Luckily, I'd been picked for the starting 11. Of course, man, I'm the best goalkeeper on this team. There's no way the manager isn't gonna choose me for the starting 11. And we are taking on Atletico Madrid in this one. And this is it. It's the Champions League semifinals. It sucks that all of this drama is having to go down at the most critical point in the season for us. But it's kind of what I deserve, man. I should have been focusing on the task at hand. Winning the Bundesliga, winning the Champions League. I tend to do this a lot. I start looking ahead to the future, and I need to just be living in the present. If we can get a win here, from the looks of it, Chelsea will be waiting. And you know what that means. The matchup that everyone has been waiting for, Andre Song versus Josef Song, brother versus brother in the Champions League final. But first, we need to get the job done. Here's Atletico Madrid. Of course, this career mode was started before the Griezmann move took place, obviously. And Griezmann sold Atletico Madrid. In real life, though, playing for Barcelona. Kind of off topic, but yeah, I'm excited this year. I mean, I think Griezmann's just going to do great things with Barca. It's going to be a fun season to see how that plays out. And Barca's going to continue to be hunting for that La Liga trophy as well as, I don't know. I mean, definitely Real Madrid. We'll see how Atletico Madrid responds with the signing of that Manchester City youngster. It should be quite interesting. And this is also an interesting moment right here as we concede a goal and we go behind 1-0. And an away goal as well is Josef Martinez, the Venezuelan, of course, out of the, well, in real life, out of the MLS. He's now playing, I guess, for Atletico Madrid. What is this cheese, man? I punched the ball out and literally it goes straight to Martinez right here. Unlucky, 1-0, away goal conceded. That's not how you want to start a match now, is it, boys? We need to not concede any more goals in our attack. Hopefully, is going to step up to the plate. Get us a few goals in this one. We'll see. Into the halftime break so far. It's 1-0, and it's not looking good for us. I mean, Atletico Madrid is just all over us in this one. And there's Josef Martinez right there, playing for Atlanta United in real life. And, yeah, he's been such a great player in the MLS, and it's not surprising that he's made a transfer here in this career mode. And what is this? This might be worse than the first goal I conceded. It's Martinez again, and I tried to dive, but I got stuck in some stupid animation. Like, I don't even know how you do this. Before he even shoots the ball, Josef Song is just throwing up his hands like he couldn't save it. Like, what is that? Like, what are you doing? Dive. Do something. Don't. Why is he standing there? EA, fix the game. This needs to be changed for FIFA 20. The gameplay is just atrocious right now. And we're nearly conceding yet another goal right here. If this result stands, it's not looking good for us here with Leipzig. 2 away goals conceded. We have to go to Spain, go to Madrid, and yeah, what is going to happen, man? Oh my God, I have no clue. And this is, yeah, it's one of those results that really just hurts because there wasn't much that I could have done to play better in this. Like, the first goal I conceded, I punched it out, but for whatever reason, the game made me punch it straight to a Madrid player. The second goal was another one of those just dumb goals I'm blaming on the game. I just stood there. Why did I not dive? I tried to dive, and Josef Song is just standing there. It hurts. It sucks, but we're going to have to go on the road, and we're going to have to get some goals back. After this game, though, man, I was called in by my manager. I went to his house, and you could see, man, look at this crib my manager has. It's an absolutely beautiful house. We arrived, and I was expecting the worst. With everything that had gone down between me talking with Manchester United, I was afraid he was going to bench me for the end of the season and say, since I'm leaving, there's no need for me in the starting 11. But it was actually the exact opposite. We chatted for a little while, And basically what he told me was that he understands what I was doing, but just put it aside for now. He knows that I'm way too skilled and talented to continue to play for Leipzig, and it's going to be more beneficial to the club anyway to sell me on for a big fee so they can sign more players. He said he understands. Just all he wants is me to put my focus on this club for the next few weeks as we end the season, and that's something that I can 100% do. Great talk with my manager, and now it's time to put those words into action. It's what we're doing. Into the Bundesliga next after a nice training session, returning, training with my team. We're getting into the drills right here. I'm not going to be showing you guys any gameplay from the training drills. Just going to be simulating them in today's video. I don't even know if training's something you guys even want to see, because I literally just showed the same training drills every episode, it feels like. Let's get into this next game. Bayern Munich, Leipzig, a battle of the two teams atop the table. Both of us on 64 points, 31 games played. Let's do it. Let's see if we can get a win right here. We're going to pass Bayern Munich, and then all we got to do is win the last few games, and we will be champions of the Bundesliga, guys. But that is, it's a lot easier said than done. Bayern Munich, there's a reason why they're at the top of the table. And for us, we've been struggling to score goals, getting shut out by Atletico Madrid in our last game. You could see we have scored 54 goals overall this year, and I think that said that Bayern Munich has only conceded 20-something goals all season long. Well, let's see, man. Can our attackers do something this game? And could you imagine if we lose this one? I can almost guarantee there's going to be no way we win that second leg game against Atletico Madrid. It's a very tough stretch in our schedule, though. We're starting this game off with a great save. Yeah, I mean, playing Atletico Madrid, then playing Bayern Munich, then playing Atletico Madrid again. Like, holy crap, what a schedule. It's very difficult. Big teams. And we're making some saves in this one, which is good to see. We're not getting any of those weird glitches or weird moments in this game so far, though, because you really never know, man. EA could throw anything at you right here. It's time for Leipzig, though. It's time for us to get some goals. You can see a chance taken right there. Not converted, though. Nice save from that Bayern Munich keeper. This is a game that, well, first half comes to an end, but you're going to see from the rest of the highlights, and you've already seen from those highlights in the first half, it is a battle of just two phenomenal keepers. This game, look at all the saves. Like, there's going to be some even more crazier ones in this second half. For now, 0-0. Let's see. It's literally just whoever concedes the first goal in this one, I feel like is going to lose. Whoever scores the first goal, obviously, I feel like is going to win this one. Look at this save right here, though, boys. Oh, my God. I was not expecting that shot. I'm going to be honest. And it just came flying at me. The curve, the bend on this one. I believe that was Thiago, the Spanish man, taking the shot. Was not expecting the first time shot, and it's a beautiful save. It's still 0-0. What can our teammates do now, though? Please, we need a goal. 56 minutes. It's another phenomenal save this time for the Bayern Munich keeper. And is that Jordan Pickford? I believe so. What a save, the Englishman. Definitely a very unrealistic transfer right here. Pickford to Bayern Munich. Would you ever see that in real life? Probably not. A 65th minute, yet another save for Josef Song. And can we just get one goal? Please, I'm begging you. 86 minutes, Pickford again. I'm telling you, it was a battle of the two keepers in this game. And in the 90th minute, well, the whistle would blow. There you have it, man. Game ends with a final score of 0-0. Our attackers are struggling. They've been cold, and we need them to start heating up soon. And if they don't, well, it's looking like there's going to be no Bundesliga trophy, no Champions League trophy for us this year. And if we can't win just one trophy in what looks to be my final season with Leipzig, I'd call this a disappointment. Plenty of games left to improve on that, but it's time to move on to the semi-final matchup. After training the next day, we are only a few days away from the Champions League second leg semifinals, and the whole team decided to get together, hang out for a little bit ahead of this huge second leg against Atletico Madrid. Yeah, I mean, it's just a great experience to get more time to spend with your teammates. When you are better friends and better acquaintances with your teammates off the pitch, it usually translates to you playing better, having that better team chemistry on the pitch. So it's kind of what we're trying to do ahead of this next game, and I'm on the grill cooking some food for the whole squad, boys. It's gonna be a big game, and we need this bonding if we want to overcome this 2-0 deficit in the Champions League. Because if we do, we'll be on to the final, where it's looking like we're gonna face all of our former teammates and my brother Josef Song. That'd be one hell of a Champions League final if I do say so myself. We got to get the goals in this one, though. Let's do it. Atletico Madrid, Leipzig. We're headed to Spain. It is time to get into this one right here. Let's go, boys. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. And I'm just hoping that my teammates, my attackers, I should say, had some good training sessions, because we need goals. And we're going to need them in a hurry, because you know Atletico Madrid is going to be putting shots on target. We just need to do the same. And if we can, they'll go in. I'm not worried about that. Let's see what we can do. You can see that Chelsea have won their leg right there against Juve. Chelsea is confirmed on to the final. So if we can get the win right here, boys, we'll be joining them in the final. Let's go, boys, live from Madrid. Let's get this win. And we need to win by more than 2 goals. Already starting out with a chance in the 38th minute, and we get our first goal. Game on. This is what we wanted, is Volin putting it in. It is now 2-1 on aggregate, and we have 1 away goal back. If we can get it to 2-2, things would be level there, and it's basically a new game. 43rd into the 44th minute. You're kidding me. Where was this the past 2 games? It is another goal. It is 2-2 on aggregate, and now things are level. We have the advantage, because the more goals we score, those are going to count towards the away goal tally. And if things were to draw and both teams get 1 more goal, we're going to be moving on with more away goals. Into the second half we go. Oh my God. We're actually doing this. What has happened to our attack? I don't know where this has been. Imagine we got that win versus Bayern Munich. Things would be looking so much better right now. Into the 49th, 50th minute, 1v1. I go to make the save, and EA does it to me again. What is this? Perfectly timed. All I had to do is slide down, scoop the ball, and there would have been no goal. But for some reason, when I charge the attacker, my player, Josef Song, doesn't want to dive to the ground. He just stands there and tries to block it. Like, what are you doing? You had so much time to dive at his feet right there and grab the ball. No. Instead, he just runs into him. He gets megged. Ball goes in. Is 3-2 now on aggregate. Are you kidding me? If we don't go to the Champions League final because of this moment right here, right now, I'm going to be having some words for the people over at EA, boys. Like, what is this cheese? So unlucky. Come on, man. We need some big goals from our attack. We need a big moment or two. 54th minute, the cross. And look at this. The goal. 3-3 with the away goals. Right now, we would be advancing. What is happening? Like, what is this from our attack? It seems like they've just come out of nowhere in this game, and every single shot that they take is going in. We're not done there, boys. 60th minutes. It's now 4-3. 7th shot of the game, and we've scored 4 of them. Like, what in the world? This is absolutely unheard of. The Madrid fans in the stands, in their seats right now, are absolutely shocked, absolutely stunned. And in only the 65th minute, there was plenty of more time to get more goals. And it's exactly what we've done. With this big lead, Atletico Madrid had been forced to throw many players forward, and you could see, man, our attack's taking advantage. We're getting on those counterattacks, and it wouldn't be done with 5. We would make it 6 goals. What has just happened? I have no idea. 6-1. 6-3 on aggregate. We're going to be advancing. Like, with only a few minutes left, Atletico Madrid, they're not coming back. And there it is. Game is over. We're on to the final. I can't believe I'm saying it, but a young kid growing up pretty much in the back streets of Cameroon is now going to be headed to the Champions League final, where my brother and Chelsea await. The matchup of the century is looking to be coming in the next episode. But will we even be playing? The past few nights, I haven't been able to sleep whatsoever. I've tried, but it feels like I'm just too hot, warm at all times. I'm coughing, my bones, my body is aching. I've been taking these walks, seeing if it would help, but nothing seems to be working. And with big games coming up as the season comes to an end, the final games in the Bundesliga, the final game of the Champions League, the final is coming up. I had to do something about this. I went to the doctor to see if he could help me out because I'm in no form or no shape whatsoever to be playing. And that's when he hit me with the news. The news that with this sickness and illness that I have, I should be nowhere near a football pitch for the next few weeks. So what do? Do I fight through this pain, this illness, and try to compete, or will I only be hurting my team because of that? I feel like I have to play, but at this point, I don't know if I'll be able to. Not being able to compete in these final games would be terrible, but at this point, I may have no other choice.